Hello, hello, everyone. How are we? Oh my goodness, is my picture different? How do I look? How do I look? Hello, hello, everyone. I am here. Layla is there. Oh, yeah, okay. We won't show her now. No, no. I am so happy to be here. Hello, hello. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Hi, everyone. I am so happy everyone is here. Goedenavond, iedereen. Bonsoir. Goedenavond. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live. Oh my goodness, it's so nice. It's so nice to see you all here. And you know what? Just now, I was just sitting here waiting to until that 30 came up because I'm always ready, sort of you have to sort of be ready, sort of mentally. And I was looking at all the names and it's amazing because there's all the familiar names, but there's new ones as well. And that is so lovely. So welcome all of you to the live. We have a lovely time. Well, I have a lovely time. I don't know how about you, but we have a lovely time here all together. Just, an hour or a little bit longer in our week where we just come together and we have some fun. We have some yarny fun. We talk about things that I'm planning, about things that are coming out, the videos that are coming out, but also lots of teasing going on. Look, big sleeves that I hide things in. Well, metaphorically. And yeah, just having some fun, having a little time together, just spending some time talking about our hobby. And oh my goodness, I can see that there's so many people from all over. It's just so lovely. Hi, Ingrid. Hello, Ruth from Bromsgrove, UK. Hi, Paula. Yes, waiting for the Sundays. Harriet from Central Florida. Wow, wonderful. Deborah, hello. Claudia, welcome, welcome. Where are you waiting, Victoria? Claudia. I nearly said it then. Yeah, better not advertise that piece of information. Thank you very much. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Yes, thank you. It's the Daisy cardigan that I made in September. Hi, Jan. Hi, Susanna. Hi, Karen. Hi, Julie. No worries. Barbara. Hello, hello. Hi, Paula. Di. Oh, in Australia. Yes, Sarah. I've just noticed in Australia as well. You're getting ready. Wonderful, wonderful. Waleska. I know you haven't been here for a while, but you always come back. It's so lovely. That's just so amazing. And then I saw Marianne. Hello, Beatrice, Cindy. Oh my goodness, Catherine. Hello from Kent. Yes. Oh my goodness. It's so lovely to see you all. Shirley, Sabina, Connie. Welcome, Philippa, Carolyn. Oh my goodness. Ah. Yeah. Yes, somebody, Trudzen. Sorry, can't pronounce that. Yes, hunkering down as there's a cyclone. So yeah, it's always good to do something like this. Zoe is from België, from Antwerpen. Yeah, my ears have been ringing. Yeah, yeah. I could hear it just before the live started. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi, Waleska. There is Mike, your husband. Hello, Mike. I hear you like my channel. I am so pleased. Thank you very much for, liking my sense of humor. Hmm. Another person I'll have to take out for dinner. Waleska. I'll have to take him out for dinner. Just like Jeff from Wendy. I'll have to take him out. Oh, I'm going to have so many dates when we do eventually come to the yes, which will be soon. Okay. Soon, soon, soon. Yes, I will have to take so many people out for dates. Becky, did you have to rewatch Wednesday? What do you mean? Rewatch the live on Wednesday or rewatch the Wednesday blanket on Wednesday? Oh my goodness. Thank you all so much for watching the videos that were published this week. First of all, we had the Wednesday blanket. I am absolutely over the moon. It's doing really well. But then on Friday, I mean, the last 2 days, Dirk has been, my video is doing really well. Oh, have you seen my video? I've got a video. It's unbelievable. And he's been reading the comments with so much interest. I mean, obviously, we normally do, but this time he's been quoting the comments, he's been reading them out to me. And he is so, so pleased with the amount of views that he's got on his video. Okay, it's his video. It is, of course. And he is so pleased with the amount of packs he's sold of his blanket. Yes, we have the pack available, of course. So if you want to, yes, I think he's a bit starstruck indeed. If you want to buy the pack, we still have some. Dirk is super pleased with the amount of sales that we've already had. It's just so lovely that you believe in him this time. You trust him for the colorway. And like I said in the video, I had nothing to do with it. I did explain to him how to go about it. And I don't know whether you could see, but I do my colors in an Excel sheet, so for the order, because otherwise if you start writing it down and so I've got my way of doing it in an Excel sheet. So I explained to him how to do that and everything. So he was sitting there with his phone, looking at the colors, thinking and trying to work out things. So, and working on my computer. So that was all I did. I just gave him the tools almost to do what it requires. But yeah, it was so how should I say it? I had to bite my tongue not to get involved in what he was doing, because of course I really wanted it to be his blanket. So he did ask for some advice sometimes, but I always said, well, I do this or I do that. But it's up to you. So I always left it up to him. The color choices were his choice. I did say about sort of, make sure you have light and dark, something like that, but not, no influence from me other than the technical things, right? And of course, yes, I had to do the tutorial, and I wrote the pattern and I made sure everything was done that way. But I sort of made sure that it was his complete choice of colors, his complete color placement. And I have to say, on the border we did discuss the colors. I did advise again, but he then gave his agreement. So yes, it's all him. And you see, whenever we do something like that, or whenever I come up with something, very often in the comments, all of a sudden there'll be a particular comment, and there's something that other people take away from that design that we hadn't thought about. And this time it's the fact that a man commented saying how wonderful it was that another man had designed a blanket, and that the colors were lovely and bright, because he feels like he needs to use dark colors and darker shades and sort of keep it very muted. And Dirk did not go that way at all. The combination of everything makes it a bright and a vibrant blanket for male and female sort of tastes, let's put it that way. So having that comment from that man was just so lovely. And he said, at the end of his comment, he said, I'm not going to worry about what other people think or what I should do. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to use a very bright color next time. So being able to inspire people like that is just wonderful. And it's an aspect that we hadn't thought about. And Dirk says, I'm a colorful person. He wears all kinds of colors, and he's got he's got a pink summer shirt, and it looks good on him, you know. But you know, there's no limit really to what why limit yourself, you know? It's always for personal taste. And yes, if truly that is your personal taste, then go ahead. I remember a stage in my life where I had no color in my wardrobe. None whatsoever. Everything was black. And I don't know how I got there, but for some reason, all of a sudden, one day I woke up and I looked at my wardrobe and I thought, everything is black. Why is that? How did that happen? And then I started reintroducing colors again. It took me a couple of years. It really did. And now, actually, the only thing that's black is probably my nails. But do you know what I mean? Now I've got one black cardigan, which I bought recently to go with a dress that has a background, and that's it. So, you know, it's all about taste. It's all about how you feel, but it's also about, you know, just doing what you want to do. Just use the colors that you want to use, and, you know, don't worry about what other people think. Just, you know, I wear all my crochet. I used to worry about wearing crochet items. I did. But then I thought, let's just make something that I feel so well about that I will wear it. And that's why I started making uniform colored. Do you remember a lot of my shawls are one color, and I feel better with a crocheted item in public in one color. That's just how it is. I can't, you know. But then I made this, and I love wearing this. So I'm getting there. I'm getting better. So now I shouldn't be saying this, but I am working on something that's multicolored again. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Yes, Megan, of course, if it is for your job, then of course that's different. But for me, all of a sudden everything was just black, and I can't tell you how I got there. Oh my goodness, Ruth. Yes. Your teenage grandson loves colors as well. Yeah. Why not? If you love them, use them. Yeah. So somebody said, what are we going to do for our anniversary? Well, actually, our anniversary is on the 15th. So it's Valentine's Day on the Tuesday, I think. Is it? Or the Wednesday? What's the date today? 12, 13, 14. Yeah. So Valentine is on Tuesday. Our anniversary is on Wednesday. So we might go out to dinner. I don't know yet. We'll just do it one evening, I think, because I don't think we'll have time for Valentine and anniversary, because normally we double up. We do two things. It's just, yeah, there's a lot to do because, darlings, we are going to the craft. No, I'm saying this wrong. We are going to the yarn fair next weekend. So, unfortunately, there will be no live, right? Because we will be driving on Saturday. We will be driving up to Birmingham. Then we have a meetup in the Crown Plaza at 4 o'clock. So if you are in the area of Birmingham, UK, okay, and you are there between 4 and 6 in the Crown Plaza next to the National Exhibition Centre, so the NEC. You're more than welcome to come and find us in the lounge of the hotel or the lobby of the hotel. There is oh my dear, should have turned that off. There is like a coffee thing there. So if anybody is planning to join us in Birmingham, please do go to the Facebook group. There's an event, so you can say that you're coming. Then we know what to expect. But yeah, I'll be there. Julie is going to be there, one of our moderators who lives in Birmingham. And then there's somebody else who said she was going to come and see us. So it would be lovely, lovely to see people there. And then on the Sunday and the Monday, so it's a little bit different, this yarn fair. So it's a yarn fair for yarn shops. So if you don't have a shop, you're not allowed in, basically. So this is sort of to get in contact with the big suppliers. This is where last year we signed up with Starcraft, and we signed up with James C. Brett, and we signed up with King Cole. So last year we signed up with the 3 big ones from the UK, and we are selling their yarn from that moment on. Well, we were before, but now we were able to buy it direct from them. So I am going to I sort of have a semi appointment with the lady from King Cole, because she was very friendly, and when I phoned her up this week to order some cotton soft, because that's the one that we buy from there, and she wants to meet me, and so we'll have a little chat. And I already found another product of theirs that we want to sell, so very exciting there. Then of course we're going to go out and see James C. Brett, because we've been working together with them for like the Gem Jar Happiness. We had that in Wendy, so again I want to talk to them and see how they are doing. Yeah. So the meetup is in the hotel, the Crown Plaza, near the NEC. So do make sure there is a car park and everything. There's buses that are stop close by. So do make sure you go to the Facebook group, or find, before you go out, do try and contact us one way or another, so you're going to the right place. I don't want you roaming Birmingham and not finding the right place. Okay, so it's quite a big hotel near that lake and near the Resorts World complex. Yes, so it's a Resorts World complex, and there, if you walk along the lake, you will get sort of towards the almost the edge of it, and there is that hotel. There's lots of parking indeed. What was I saying? And then, of course, yes, last year we also signed up with Starcraft. Well, before we were getting our Starcraft from a wholesaler, that was an extra step that we had to do. So it took us longer to get the supplies. So now we are getting it straight from Starcraft. So that's what happened last year. So this year we are hoping that maybe there's another brand, maybe with some specialized yarns or something like that we could possibly sign up with, and so that we could expand our range. And there we go. So we do this so we can have a look what's going on in the yarn world and see what we can offer you. Yeah, I love the colors. Yes, thank you, Waleska. Yeah. I've missed a lot of I've missed a lot of messages. Yeah, so he has an appointment, but there we go. At least he'll have clean teeth for Valentine's evening. Oh my goodness. Yes, Nisa, did you say? Oh, you said you could go and then you can't. Yeah. It's the meetup is in the hotel, of course. I'm not going to. Okay. Yes. No. Of course, I'm not going to invite you to somewhere that you can't go. So on Saturday, between 4 and 6, we'll have a meetup in the hotel, Crown Plaza, next to the NEC Birmingham, near the Resorts World, something. And yeah, make sure you sort of let us know on Facebook if you're coming. If you do want to get in touch beforehand, just to make sure that we expect you and everything, you can let us know. We have this rule of not messaging us or anybody on the Facebook group, but for something like this, I don't want you to go out and not know where you're going or not know for sure that you are meeting us. So you can get in touch with us and we will make sure we're in touch. Joyce, that's a very good question. I might not ever use it, but I might sell it. So I think Karen is trying to convince me as well. So if a lot of people ask for it, I might see how well it would do, but I would never use it. Aren't I strange? I am so strange. But yeah, I don't like glitter and I don't like anything that's glittery like that. I know when this is all attached, so that's fine, but the thought of it becoming loose and going everywhere, that I don't like that. I'm a weird person. I'm a weird person. Right, so earlier I saw somebody say, I hope that that Anya would do more live tutorials during her lives. And yes, I would love to do that. But of course, I need to find things. I need to find things that are not crochet, that are like the heart. So something that is easy to show, something that is easy. So if you ever have an idea, do put it in the Facebook group and I will, consider it. Something like that, or something, sort of like for Easter, something sensible that I can do just like here, like winding or something. Okay, so yes, that is on my mind, and yeah, I would love to do that again. So it worked really well, I thought. So, and I did see quite a few pictures in the Facebook group, so that's lovely that you were doing that. Okay, I have a list. I always have a list, don't I? Okay, so yes, as we were talking about the yarn fair, what am I gonna wear? Is there any suggestions of you of what I should wear to go to the yarn fair? Some of my looks. Which shawl should I wear? Which dress maybe? Do you know there's like which combination? Can you give me some suggestions? Some suggestions. So I can take that away with me and sort of actually, Bridget, I think yes, the daisy cardigan. I think it works. I'm wearing this sort of lace. Well, it's not proper lacy, but it's sort of more of a what would you call it, boho top with it. So I'm thinking I like this, and I've got my jeans on as well, so I quite like this look. But I like wearing dresses. I don't like wearing jeans all day. So the Woodbury scarf, yes. Cat lady, blue eyes, yeah. But what dress would I wear with it, ah Alison, that's what I thought last year. I was prepared. I came with a big bag. I was prepared for purchase. Nothing to get there. It's all samples, and you order, and it's sent to you. Because you see, the thing is, this is for yarn shops, so you don't go and buy one piece of yarn, one ball of yarn. All they had was samples for you to look at, and they sat there basically on tables with their order book, and you just order things. So that's why I'm excited, because I already know what I'm going to order from King Cole, so at least I can place one order, right? But yeah, that's how they do it. Oh yeah, the skirt I made, Ruth. Yes, that's a look I could, but you see, it's 2 days, so I need something to wear on the Saturday, then something for the Sunday, and something for the Monday. So 3 outfits really. with the flower necklace, the orange dress. Yeah, but that's a summer dress. It's not that warm. Mm. Thank you, Julia. Thank you. So, yes. So, think about what I should wear. I'll ask you again in a moment. um, yes. So we have, um, like I said, we're going to the yarn fair to expand maybe our range, but already we are working on an expansion, and Dirk is putting the yarn on the website at the moment. So it's taking, well, it always takes a little while to do, because you have to do it product by product. So ball, color by every color is a different product. It's the Aran. It's the Starcraft Special Aran. So there is Starcraft Special DK, and there is Starcraft Special Aran, and there's also Starcraft Special Chunky. We're not there yet, just at the Aran. But at the moment, there's quite a few colors also out of stock. So there is DK that's out of stock at Starcraft, but also Aran. So yes, Dirk is putting it on there, but he's not rushing, because some colors are not available anyway. So we are bringing out a blanket in Aran soon, but of course we're not doing it in a rush, because some colors are not available. So that's just, it's happening. We're doing it. So it'll, soon you'll be able to buy those. Cindy, no, that is the problem. Oh yes, Joanne. Yes, that's why I'm asking what dress I should wear with then what. So I think possibly this, the jeans, this top, and then the cardigan could be an outfit. Um, Natalie, yes. Where are you going to keep all this new yarn? You'll keep some for us. I bet you will. I bet you will keep some for us. Oh my goodness. Yes. So something else happened this week as well. Uh-oh. I ordered the wrong yarn. I was like, "Oh, darling, the Aran is in stock." So I ordered the black and white one for the blanket, thinking it's in stock. Let's order some. It wasn't. It was still not in stock. It was the 400-gram balls with wool in it. So we now have huge balls. Well, I've put them in. I've put them in the hallway. Yeah, I managed to order the wrong thing. We'll do something with it. Don't worry. We will do something with it. But yeah, it was misordered. But hey, this is what happens, Dirk is, he's like, "You ordered the wrong thing." And I'm like, "What do you mean I ordered the wrong thing?" It's black, it's white, it's yarn. What's the matter with it? Oh, Mitch, it's already been opened. I've opened the the plastic. I looked at it. Oh, I did check, and I thought that price is a bit higher, a bit higher than usual. But yeah, let me go and get them. I'm sitting here thinking, why didn't I? Oops. Oh my goodness, I'm losing them. Oh, here we go. And let me get a normal ball as well, so I can show you the difference. La différence. La différence. So this is what I ordered wrong. This is a normal ball, right? This is Starcraft Special DK. This is what I ordered. Something definitely wrong with it. There we go. I mean, these things happen. I mean, I'm thinking, I mean, this is the first thing I ordered wrong, to be honest. All the rest, like the packs and everything, I've never made that many mistakes. No, I haven't made any mistakes that weren't correctable. Well, I don't think I have. Have I, Dick? He's probably going to say, yes, you did. You didn't order this or this. But anyway, it was always a workaround. There was never any disaster. Well, to be honest, this isn't a disaster. I'll do I'll do something with it. So of course then I've got 5 huge black ones and 5 huge white ones. So yeah, you need fewer balls, but it's Aran and it's got wool in it. So to be honest, to me, yes, Vinita, I think it is. I need to see that as an opportunity. It's actually it feels okay for me. So I might just exactly, Shirley. If we just put it on there, maybe it'll get sold, you know? Yes, crazy poppy lady. That is exactly right. This one got some fertilizer and this one didn't. Anyway, doesn't matter. If anybody wants to buy it, feel free to send an email. Dirk will put it on the website. Hey, you've got to help me. Come on. You've got to help me. Get rid of it. Yes, Joni, something like that. Do you know what? You could make this with it, of course. You could make the Wednesday blanket with it. The washing directions. I don't know. Can you wash it, you think? 30 degrees, cool, tumble dry, and cool iron. So it's the same as as this one. 30 degrees, cool, and cool. So it's the same. So I guess the amount of wool in it doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, that's the thing. I thought about that, Laura. I thought about doing a black and white harlequin, gingham, but I think you could possibly take the yarn along, but I think you're going to see it. So you'll have to do, you'll have to do different balls. Yes, I know, Ingrid, this is what happens. I mean, to be honest, this is the first real thing I've misordered. It's not like it's a disaster. And this is all I ordered. The 5 balls of white and the 5 balls of black. So thank goodness I only pressed 1, because it could have easily have been 10, because we really need black and white. Because it's been out of stock for a while. So goodness, I only ordered 1 of each. Oh, hello, Margot from Barcelona. Wow. Lovely. So nice that you're here. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Dirk will put it on the website in due course. I'll let you I'll let you know when it's on the website and you can go and buy it. Oh my goodness. So yes, so the Aran is coming onto the website soon enough. And we now also sell. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, Mitch. It wasn't too bad. We now. Oh, you guys are so funny. I love a big ball of yarn like that. Mistake you made. We would have bought it. I know, Shara. I know. We'll just put it on the website and see if it goes or not, Yes, I know, Waleska, but I've opened the bag now, and now the second one has fallen out. So I don't really, and to be honest, it's not worth sending it back, because then, the postage to send it back, or the return, and the traveling. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just not worth it. it'll serve for some purpose. If not, we'll just put it on the website and we'll see if you ever. Right, Sabina, beadwork. I've never done that before, so I'll have to look into that if I do. Yes, for an evening wrap. Oh, it would be lovely, wouldn't it? Yes, no, I need to think about that. I'll put that on my list, and at some point in the future, maybe, you know. Yeah. No, sending back yarn, exactly, Julie, is not in my vocabulary. Yeah, it's not in my book. It's not something that we do. We just keep it. Exactly, Ingrid. That was a good workaround. And yes, black has had a bit of a, I think 20% A McD. So it's not too bad. I can touch it. I mean, to be honest, some of the yarn with wool, I can't touch. I just touch it and I'm like, whoa, this one is okay. So it depends. Two color spiral dishcloth. Oh, I'll have to look into that. Yes. So it's acrylic and it's got wool in it, but it's Aran weight. Yeah. I could possibly get some inspiration, but to be honest, yeah, I'm already working on quite a few things. Quite a few things. And the testers are also working on a few things. And I say a few things because they're being rebellious. Yes, I am going to have to send them week 3 tomorrow if they continue like this. So we started testing last Sunday. They've done 1 week. I sent them the second week on Thursday, and guess what? They've already finished it. And guess what? They're now working on another project. They've banded together and they're all working on a Marianne shawl. You know, the C2C shawl that I did? They all work. Why? They're all working together. They're all making their individual shawl, but they're making the same thing. And they were discussing it earlier, and I'm like, hey guys, don't you have anything else to do, like work on the cowl? And they were all like, yeah, but we've done our week. We've finished our week. And then I'm like, this is not hard enough. This is not hard enough. They'll be getting week 3 sent to them tomorrow. So, you know, now, yeah, now they blame you. Look, Teresa started it. Yeah, blame one of them. Yeah. Yes, Mitch. It just, I'm not actually allergic. It just itches. It just itches all the time. And I didn't know what it was, but it's the wool. We just finished. We are applying ourselves. Yeah, yeah. And tomorrow you're like, oh, I need a rest day from crochet. No, I am joking, darlings. I am joking. The moderators and being the testers, they do so well. They make all the correct remarks. They ask all the right questions. And of course, they're allowed to do whatever they want. But I just wanted to, do something with it, like, why are they talking about something else that I'm not that we're not doing at the moment? They've all gone back to making a Marianne shawl. Ah, and there's Teresa saying we may even be doing some now. Well then, Teresa, honestly, don't tell her. Oh, don't tell her, Teresa. What do they get up to behind my back? I do wonder. Here I am. All day I've been editing, right? All day. And they have been doing all that. Putting up a rebellious plot to start doing other things. Well, they should be working on the cow. Yes, Sarah. That Wednesday blanket would indeed be a wonderful cushion. It'd be such a statement piece, wouldn't it? So yeah, I am going to. Should I put it on Layla's bed? I think I might make it into a blanket, into a cushion. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, mutiny in the castle. Yes. And I'm the defender of the keep. I've got to keep them all out. And there's mutiny. How? I'm going to put them in jail, in the dungeon. I put them in the dungeon. In the crochet dungeon. Where there is no yarn and no hook. No, 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 Julie. No yarn. With chocolate. Teresa goes, boo. Well, she will want chocolate, I'm sure. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A McD, I can suggest a really good project to do in a car. 14-hour drive. Do you know what? I wish I was in a car for 14 hours. I've got so much crochet to do. Why don't you make starburst granny squares? Starburst squares. You know the squares that my grandma used to make for the duck pond blanket. So if you look up, if somebody wants to put in the comments the link to the duck pond blanket, it uses the starburst square from my grandma, and that is the easiest one for you to just take some colors with you, take some balls with you. If once you know the pattern, you know the pattern. You're not going to forget it. And you can just go ahead and make those squares and put them away. And then when you have another drive or another thing, make more squares and build on that. I am going to, yeah, I'm not going to say any more, but that is something that one of the moderators does as well. Zoe, she's always making these squares. So do go and have a look. Oh, Joyce. Hi, Layla. Hello, Layla. I'm so pleased that you're watching me as well. My Layla is fast asleep, so. Yeah, so, doing that will give you quite a few squares. And if you do that regularly, or if you travel regularly, always keep a hook and a ball of yarn to hand, and you're off. You're doing something, and you can just keep them together, and have more and more and more, and then have a finished project at the end of it when you put them together. Yeah, hexagons is also a good option. They work really well as well to just start doing, and don't have to think about it too much. But then of course you are, with a square, you can easily make a blanket as well. The hexagons, again, you can make a blanket of course as well, but you might need to make half hexagons as well. Yes. Oh my goodness, everywhere is a long way. So are you driving? Or did you say that? Oh, in the drive, yes. So, oh my goodness. Wouldn't it be better to fly? Or is that not convenient? Yes. So typically, Layla was awake sort of an 3/4 of an hour before the live started, and on a Sunday I always try to make sure that she sleeps in the day, so I leave her alone, and then sort of in the evening, if she doesn't wake up until now, that's perfect, because then she can be active during the live. But she's gone back to sleep because it was too early for her. You see, she doesn't last for hours when she's awake. So she yeah, she's asleep again. Uh, size 3 baby yarn. So size 3 yarn, is that DK? I think about 5. how many did I make for the duck pond blanket? Go and have a look at the duck pond video. Sorry, I just can't think at the moment. The duck pond blanket will give you the amount you need for a baby blanket, because I made that as a baby blanket. It was a square, sort of about a meter by a meter, and it was perfect for a baby. So 12 or 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, maybe 16 it was. Oh, I can't think of it now. But yes, go and have a look. Yeah, Ingrid, fabulous. That is so great that you can entertain yourself almost. You're spending time in a car, you're spending time in a waiting room in a hospital, you're spending time in hospital maybe. If you have if you have something to occupy yourself, and not to just waste time sitting there, because that's the thing, as crocheters we can make things elsewhere, and if I don't take my crochet, I feel like I'm wasting time. And if you're waiting somewhere, I mean, I once spent hours in a traffic jam and I was so happy I had a crochet project with me. Okay, that project was then, later on it turned out not to be what things do end up in the bin here. So it was scrapped, the project, but I had the time there to try things out and to do it. And again, if I had to do that at home or in another time where I had to, more precious time, and then I had to bin it, that was, would have been a real waste as well. But 25 squares. Okay. Yeah. So 25 of those starburst granny or starburst squares. So yes, and this is it. If you have a ball of yarn and a hook, you can always make something, because we always have some sort of pattern that we already have in our head, and that one is a perfect one. So do go and have a look. Yes. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting to mention this, but Dirk just reminded me. Have you seen that on the top of my channel, it says I have 1K videos? Darlings, I have more than 1,000 videos on my channel. I can't believe it. 1,000 videos. I knew I wasn't going to mention it because I would get emotional, but just thinking about that, 1,000 videos. Do you know? I know, it's just, oh, she's awake. It's just unbelievable. Oh, wow. But that's, Deborah, that's wonderful that you're going along with Bird to Toronto for 6 months. Mm. You'll have to come up with some sort of projects that you can take and that you can make and that you can use there even. Yes. Oh my goodness. 1,000 videos. So I think you better start watching. I think you better start watching, because I bet there's some that you haven't seen. Do go back to some years ago. I've been posting videos on this channel since 2015. So that's 8 years. 8 years. For 1,000 videos. Do go and have a look and find one that you haven't watched. I'm going to challenge you, okay? Go to the channel, find a video that you are unfamiliar with, watch it, and then find the share button. So it's an arrow that goes like that. Click on it, copy the link, go to Facebook, go to our group and say, hey, I've just found this video of Anya's. I hadn't seen it before. Would you be interested? And copy the the link into your post, and then it'll come up as a thing. So it'll be a picture of the video, and then all they have to do is click on it. Please, please do that. Go and find a video that you're not familiar with, that you haven't watched, that you think, why did I not see this before, and share it with people in the group. But also, if you feel, if you want to share it with your friends, your family, other crochet friends of other groups where you're allowed to promote whatever you want to do, share it. Okay, find that video that, try and get more videos seen. Yes, thank you, Cindy, thank you. A rhubarb crumble. I think somewhere I made a rhubarb crumble in one of the videos, didn't I? Yes, Ophelia Talks Marathon. Yes, have a marathon. Have a weekend where you start watching on Friday evening. Start watching on Friday evening. Make a Pontrainer weekend. Then stop watching by the time the live starts. And then have me to finish off your weekend. What better? What better? Hello, Elizabeth from Chile. Chile. How do you say it? Oh my goodness, I need to drink. Joyce, fabulous. That would be wonderful. Karin, thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's unbelievable. And now, I mean, I have to I have to say, I was secretly keeping an eye on the count, because last time I looked, I think I was about 52 videos. Well, I wasn't doing very well, was I? If that was the last time I looked. But anyway, I was 52 videos off. And I thought, okay, so that'll give me a couple of months. But all of a sudden it's there. Unbelievable. So yeah. When I saw that, I was like, really? Have I reached the 1,000 videos? So yes, I hope you will find some videos that you like. But if you find one that you haven't seen yet, do share it and tell others about it, basically. So yes, that's one thing that I have just been reminded to tell you. Okay, so next week we won't be here. So I have 2 weeks of videos to introduce to you. So you remember we started a series of videos where on Wednesday I make something. I make a square. No. On Wednesday I don't make something. I make a square. So on Wednesday I make a square. No, Dirk, in 2015 I was producing 3 videos. For a long time I was producing 3 videos a week and not the live. So we did Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then at some point, I stopped doing that because it was just too much. And then I started doing the 2 videos, and then I added the live. So, Oh, yes, Ingrid, the Stratford cardigan. It is cold. It's a huge haul. It's a huge haul. So you are wearing something warm. And I don't really want to wear my coat because that's sort of not elegant, But yeah. Escaped from work early, Benedict. Oh my goodness. Good to see you here as well. Thank you for popping in. And yes, we were just talking, Benedict, about the fact that I've got 1,000 videos on the channel. So I hope you've watched them all. Okay, so back to what was I saying? And now I've forgotten. Yes, so next week, we started this series of where on a Wednesday, I make a square, and then on a Friday, we make something with it. So for 2 weeks now, we are going to do this. Okay, so next week, we are going to make a square on Wednesday, and then on Friday, we'll make something with that. Or maybe you have to make more than one square. It's all possible. So those who do not want to know what you're making, look away now. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1, look away. I am now going to show you what we are making. Ta-da! So I'm not going to say what it is, because obviously some people don't want to know what it is, so they're looking away. They are still looking away. But I made it. Some of you might remember that I have a summer dress, and I loved wearing it last year. And I am planning on keeping on wearing it this summer. It's this dress. Do you remember? So I made this. Okay, so you can look back. For those who looked away, you can look back. So this is something that we will be making on Friday. So on Wednesday, we'll make the square. Friday, we'll make the item. Okay. Yes, somebody had noticed it on in a picture, but we hoped that it was done. A little bit of teasing is always good, always good. So I will show you this again in the live when I'm back. Okay, so in 2 weeks. So that's for next week. It's a lovely thing, Joyce. It really is a lovely thing. Then the week after, so Molly, I am using cotton, but I'm using cotton, but you can use acrylic. And the materials I used, and also the materials you need if you want to make the next week's thing. If you go in the description box under the videos, there is an Amazon shop link. Now, even if you're in the US, okay, just go to my Amazon shop link and check out which items are in there. Then you can write them down and then go to your local Amazon. I don't know how that works where you get affiliate links. I mean, it's supposed to be an affiliate link, but I think it only works in the UK. So it doesn't matter how you order it, or if you even just list the things and go and get them from your local haberdashery, it doesn't matter. But those are the things that I've used for some of these projects. So I will add to it as and when as you mean we need more things, but it's in every video in that Amazon link. So go to the link and see what's in there, and then you can see whether or not you might want to purchase those things. So the week after, we are going to make another thing. So on the Wednesday, I'll be showing you how to make a square. I'll tell you how many squares you need to make by the Friday. And then on the Friday, we will make the thing. But also this time, I did not limit myself. I really wanted to make this. I realized you need a lot of things for it. I realized you need a sewing machine. You need all kinds of things. But Oh my goodness, it's so worth it. Everybody who's seen it loved it. And so in 2 weeks, Wednesday, we will have the tutorial. On Friday, we will be making the following object. So look away if you don't want to see what we're making. Okay, so three, I'm so good at these things. 3, 2, 1, here we go. This is what we are making. And I tell you exactly what to do for every part of this. That might give it away if you're not looking. But yeah, so this is what we are making. And you do need some things for it. But, you know, it's as if this finish is as if you've bought one. So, you know, you can't tell the difference really between you making it yourself or, you know, having one that was professionally made. So there we go. I hope you will be interested in this kind of project. And it's gone now, so you can look back. And if, you know, if that's something that you'd be interested in making, then yes, in 2 weeks. So again, yes, it's cotton. I just fancied using the cotton. It's the same kind of, I tell you in the Wednesday video, the colors, and it's sort of the more muted colors from the range. It's the cotton soft colors, and yeah, I loved making it. Obviously, the thing is, it's always difficult to say how long does it take you, because I'm filming it, you see. So I had to, you know, you sort of have to film, you know, take the camera, you know, it takes a longer time to film it, but I think it can be done in a weekend, in a good weekend, if you start doing the squares maybe during the week. You know, if you start them Wednesday with the video, keep doing them. By Friday you'll see how I put it all together, and then you can do this at the weekend, or even, you know, in a few weeks if you need to get extra supplies. Yes, I mean, if you already sew, if you already have a sewing machine, then obviously, um, you know, it will be quite easy for you to make this. If you have a sewing machine, but you're not all that, I am not. I try, you know, I don't know whether I've made this according to the rules, if there are rules. It's in there, it's done. There was one bit I had to do by hand because I just couldn't work it out, because obviously there was something in the way. But I try and I don't mind, you know, this is it. I love sewing with a sewing machine, and I've always tried, you know, I've always tried to make things that, you know, that challenge me. And if it didn't work out, you can just do it again, undo it, do it again, you know. So hopefully, yeah, I'm glad that you liked the object, and I do hope that you will make it. Now, that is more complicated, obviously. You can do that as a simpler version as well, and I'm sure that you can do that without me saying too much about it, but I'll talk about that later on. Okay, so the week that we're back, It's King Cole, Margot, King Cole. Um, y- Natalie, I'm sure you can still make it. I will discuss that. Let me just write it down. So show how to make without sewing machine. Oh my goodness, I can't write anymore. Anyway, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I could hot glue gun it. Yes. Sarah, fabulous idea. But yeah, you can crochet the whole thing simply. You know, you'll work it out, I'm sure, you know. But I really wanted to finish it like I'll talk to that. Yeah. I don't want to say anymore. We'll talk about it when I'm back. So that's not next week. Next week is the 19th of February. So we're not here then, but we will be here on the 26th of February. And let me write it there as well. Okay. And then that way I will talk about it again. I will completely talk about it because then everybody knows what it is. But if you want to keep it a secret, but also if there's nobody looking away and nobody playing the game like that, then do let me know because it would be a lot easier if I can just talk about it. So we'll see. That was my setup. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so there we go. So I hope that you will enjoy those projects. I hope that you won't mind that we're not here next week, but it's all for a good cause because, of course, we are going to investigate more yarn, more variety, and more things for you to be able to buy from us, you know, so that we can facilitate your hobby, facilitate your addiction. but, oh my goodness. Exactly, A. McD. What a wonderful thing to do. Yes. Yeah. It's a professional trip. Exactly. Exactly. So yes, I saw somebody suggesting doing a poll. Maybe do it in the Facebook group. See what people would want me to wear. One of my shawls, one of my dresses, the Stratford cardigan, this cardigan. I do want to have something like this. Maybe I'll wear another top a bit warmer, but it's not temperature like in the house. It's a little bit cooler there because it's a huge hall, and I'm expecting it not to be busy, you know, sort of. It can be busy, but it's not going to be, you know, I like it a bit warm, you know. So so do try and come up with some ideas of what I could wear. And yes, if you are around on Saturday between 4 and 6 in the Crown Plaza in Birmingham, near the NEC, near the Resorts World, then I would love to meet you. Bring some crochet. I'm hoping to be having my crochet project as well, because of course I have to have a project for the car because Dirk will be driving. It takes us about 3 hours to get there. So yes, I'll have 3 glorious hours of crocheting. And yeah, the turquoise shawl looks also nice on me. Yeah, but of course, what would I wear with it? You see, I've got to have something to wear with it as well. So you've got to think of my my Marianne shawl. Yeah, the green one. You've got to think of something to wear, but with a dress as well, of course. Okay. Oh, yes, of course, Christine. Yeah, that's why she's saying you can wear your Marianne shawl, because they're all making one. Very funny. I know. It's yeah, it's a lovely, yeah. The Stratford to wear the yarn suppliers. The Stratford. I have to wear my cowboy boots then as well. Ah, Molly, yes, but that dress is a thin cotton one. It's a summer dress. It's really cool. I was wearing it in Egypt. It was lovely to wear in Egypt. But yeah, it's a summer dress, so that's too cold. I'm not going to wear that. That's too cold. I would have to wear my thermal underwear under that. I think oh my goodness, people have put their minds on that Stratford cardigan. I'll have to dig that out because I forgot about that. It's sort of, during the summer, obviously I wasn't wearing it. I wore it in the spring. During the summer, I wasn't wearing it. And then I forgot about it because there's so many things that I'm always making. Because then I had this one, you see, in the autumn. The secret projects need code names. Yes. Ah, the code name of the first week is Patchouli. Patchouli Square. Okay. The temperature outside. I don't know whether I can find that. Can I find that on here? How do I find that without leaving my live stream? I don't know. It's not snowing. It's not warm. It's cool. We had a really cold day during the week, but yes. Ah, there we go. On my phone. Christine, of course. Of course, Christine, on my phone. But yeah, my app is not. Oh, no, that's the train fare app. Not that I ever go by train. 8 degrees. Look, 8 degrees in Exmouth, and it's dark. So yeah, down to 7 in the night, 6, and then tomorrow. Oh, no, that's not where we want to be. Tomorrow it'll be about 10 degrees. So there we go. Okay, everyone. I think I've said everything. Okay, so keep checking the website out. We do have other yarns being put on, as Dirk has the time in between packing your orders. He puts extra things on. So we have we have the hooks that you can buy separately now. So that's always good because I always lose my hook, and they took a hook. Where did I lose a hook? Did I lose a hook? No, they took my scissors. They took my scissors at airport security in Egypt. So yeah, that was a bit sad. But anyway, did I lose a hook? I think I lost a hook as well. Anyway, I'm always losing hooks. So it's always good to have spares. Right, okay, so I think I've said everything I needed to say. I hope you're going to have a lovely 2 weeks. We will do some filming during the fair. So hopefully we will be able to give you an impression of what it was like, give you a little bit of a sort of an eye into something that not everybody can go to, but I do want to share that with you. So I don't know how we will do that, as a short, as a YouTube video, or as a Facebook video, something, a reel or whatever. So we'll see what we can get done. It depends on how much time we have. Because last year we sort of spent some time talking to the representatives of the brand. So I don't know whether we will be doing that this year. So we'll see what time we have and what we can do with it. But we will certainly be very prepared to film. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And of course, as well, yes, Margot, that's what I do. I normally use dental floss, but this was an internal flight. And I didn't think, and I just put my crochet in my handbag thinking, oh, I'll just crochet on the plane. And they took them. So yeah, it was. But anyway, I mean, it doesn't matter. I've got a yarn shop full of them. See, I've got a supply in the back But of course, yeah, it's a shame that I had to hand them in. But then I did have my dental floss canister still in my handbag to use that. But I forgot to take my scissors out of my thing and put them in the suitcase. I just took my bag and not checking them. So that's that. Um Yeah, I mean, to be honest, for me now, I mean, I love my scissors and I love my hook, but if I lose it or if I have to hand them in, it's fine. Dirk says, I'll give you another one, you know? So for me, that's that that problem is solved. And that's a good way to, not have to worry about things like that. Or if I lose a hook, of course we've got loads. But yeah, I understand, of course, that, when I didn't have a shop, the supplies for a shop, I was also very, very, very protective. And I am still the same, to be honest. But, if I do lose one, I am not worried about it. I can just get another one. So that's why we thought it was a good idea to start selling them separately so that you can buy whatever you've lost and you can replace it and you don't have to buy a whole set. Okay. But do think about it. If you are buying yarn, add a hook with it or something like that, because that way we're not just sending one hook across the world. Okay. Think of the environment. Right. Okay. I think I was saying goodbye. I think I was saying goodbye. So if somebody wants to start a poll in the Facebook group about what I'm supposed to be wearing on the weekend, then do please do that. I'm more than happy to oblige, and I'm more than happy to show off that actually I was wearing what I was told to wear. And yeah, moderators, do that testing on the cow, please. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye bye. And I hope to see you in 2 weeks on the 26th. 26th. Bye. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Joni. Thank you.